We'll give everyone a chance to, friends and family, a chance to join. Monica and Akila, are we pretty sure that the students are all with us? And there's the music.
Hey, Dr. Lambert, the link isn't working for the YouTube.
Okay. Akila? We will troubleshoot that.
We are live.
So have people try refreshing the page.
Yeah, refresh the browser.
Julia's asking where on the page is the live stream.
Let's see.
I want to informally welcome everyone who's joining us. We're going to wait a few minutes to make sure everyone can join on the live stream on YouTube before we begin in earnest. So we'll just work out any of these technical difficulties as people, oh, it's working now. People say the YouTube link seems to be working now. So we'll continue to welcome friends and family joining us on the live stream. And in just a few minutes, we'll begin our formal ceremony. But informally, I want to welcome all the graduates and all the family and friends to our ceremony, but we don't want anyone to miss it. So we want to give people just a minute or two to make sure that they can log on and join us. And if any of the graduates, if their families are having any difficulties, just go ahead and send us a message in the chat and we'll try to help troubleshoot that. So Akila, oh, Marla just posted the link. Thank you very much. So for students, the link to the live stream is in the chat now if you need to share that with their friends or family. Again, welcoming people who are joining us on the live stream on YouTube. I'm Bruce Lambert, the Director of the Center for Communication and Health and Director of the Master's Program. We're just going to wait another couple of minutes to make sure everyone can join us so they don't miss out on this special occasion. And if the students could let us know in the chat whether any of their friends or family are having difficulties, we'll try to troubleshoot those problems. If not, I'll begin in just another minute or so. Betty, the link is right there in the chat, right above your message. The video isn't live streaming, should it be? So is anyone monitoring YouTube to make sure that it is live streaming? So Akila says it is. So we suggest that you refresh that page. Tony, if you could be more specific, the link takes you to the page only. So do we have a direct link to the live stream that people can use?
The direct live stream link is the GID, like the link that both Melody and Marla.
Okay. It says it takes you to the page only. I'm not sure. They don't see the live stream. The link that was emailed does not work, only the one in the chat.
The direct live stream link is the GID, like the link that both Melody and Marla.
Okay. Okay, so go ahead and vote for any folks, friends and family having trouble joining the live stream. Go ahead and send them that link so they can join us. Email does not work, only the one in the chat. There's my voice. So I don't know where that, oh, that must have been the live stream?
That was the live stream. Apologies. I was checking it. The link in the chat is correct.
Okay, so everybody go ahead and just, if your parents, friends, spouses don't have that link, go ahead and send it to them. We've got plenty of time to let people join us. It's a special occasion. We don't want people to miss it. And for those of you already watching the live stream, a Apologies for these brief technical difficulties. This is the norm these days, so we'll have it worked out in just a moment, and we'll make sure that people have a chance to join us. How about if we roll that music again? Oh, now it feels like graduation. So majestic. Congratulations, everyone. Welcome to all the friends and family joining us on the live stream. Students, let us know if your family's still having any difficulty. Otherwise, we're about ready to begin. So it seems like still having difficulty for Brendan's family. Can you tell us more, Brendan? They're in now. Good. Welcome to Brendan Taro's family, everybody else's family. All right, Akila, if you could quiet the music. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Good morning, everyone. My name is Bruce Lambert. I'm the director of the Master of Science in Health Communication program at Northwestern University. On behalf of myself and Dean E. Patrick Johnson, the School of Communication, and the faculty and staff of the Center for Communication and Health, we welcome you to this graduation ceremony. Please join me in offering our most heartfelt congratulations to the Northwestern Master of Science in Health Communication class of 2020. Hear, 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 hear. Congratulations to all the students. We're so happy to be here, albeit virtually instead of in person. I want to make just a few remarks before introducing our commencement speaker and getting on with the main event of today. There are many great unanswered questions in life. Why are we here? What does it all mean? How long will it take to pay off these student loans? But I want to take a few minutes to answer another burning question, one that I suspect many of you might be asking yourselves today. And that is, what is health communication anyway? And it's many things. Health communication is a field where many different types of people work to solve communication problems in healthcare. Health communication is the name of the degree on your diploma. Health communication is a scientific discipline where people have careers, where there are journals and conferences. It's a career path for all sorts of different people. Health communication is an admission that things are broken. It's a declaration of faith in science and design, faith that we can make things better. Health communication is an opportunity to make a difference, to do meaningful work. Health communication is a sacred trust with people who are suffering, because with what you've learned, you have an obligation to make their lives better. Most of all, health communication is your future. Welcome to it. It's now my pleasure to welcome today's distinguished commencement speaker, Dr. Melissa Simon. Dr. Simon is Vice Chair for Clinical Research in the Department of Obstetrics and Gynecology and Director of the Center for Health Equity Transformation at the Institute for Public Health and Medicine at Northwestern. She's also the George Gardner Professor of Clinical Gynecology and Professor of Obstetrics and Gynecology and Preventive Medicine and Medical Social Sciences at Northwestern. Dr. Simon's primary research interests are aimed at promoting health equity and eliminating health disparities among low-income, medically underserved women across the lifespan. Integrating health services research with social epidemiologic models, Dr. Simon's research focuses on interventions such as patient navigation and community health outreach, that aim to reduce and eliminate health disparities. But Dr. Simon gave me a simpler description of who she is and what she does. She says, I catch babies, I do some research and teach. So with that introduction, please join me in welcoming Dr. Melissa Simon.
Thank you, Bruce. That's very, 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 very kind words. Thank you, everybody, for taking the time to be with us today. I'm so excited. I'm just about to share my screen. You see my messy desktop. Okay, words matter. Sorry, words matter. I have nothing to disclose, but I have to say I'm a United States Preventive Services Task Force member, and I always have to say that my views don't reflect necessarily those of the task force. So thank you for inviting me. This is really an honor, but actually to give a graduation speech or a commencement speech for a program in communications is actually super intimidating when I have no degree in health communication. First things first, I really want to celebrate your accomplishments. Actually, two people who work with me are graduating today, Nemo and Emily. So a big shout out. Emily is in my department of OBGYN and in the clinical side, and on the research side, Nemo is a part of my team. There's a whole village on whose shoulders we stand. So I want to thank everyone who is joining today, all the family members and loved ones and friends and professors and mentors and community. And really, we need to thank every teacher we've ever had and every school we've been to and all the great leaders that are help guiding us to our North Star. But we also have to thank the naysayers. And in a communications graduation, I would say the naysayers are actually really important when it comes to health communication. So let's get down to it. What exactly are you going to do with this degree? Seriously. And I would say this degree is more relevant today than it will ever have been in the past. Health communication and communication is critical. We see what happens when it fails, and we see what happens when communication is good. So whether you're going to go on to be a part of a research team like mine, if you're going to lead and go on to get a doctoral level degree, whether you're going on to professional school, medical school, other health profession school, law degree, you can use this health communication degree in pretty much everything. And media too. I work a lot with the media and with politicians, and boy, a health communication degree would be a true asset in those areas as well. This degree, though, like a health professions degree, is not about the me. It is not about the fact that you have the degree. I, of course, made sure I looked up the definition of communication, and really it's transfer of knowledge and information. And then there are three important parts of it: the sender, the message, and the recipient. And of course, there's context and platform. And what the communication degree really is, it's about the we. And your degree in health communications should be used to help lift the we. And in this very not normal time, your degree earned skills can help us now. We need your words. I'm going to say it again. We need your words, grounded in facts and founded in good science. Words matter. They can inspire. They can stoke fear and hate. They can uplift and support. They can tear people down and dismantle hope. But they can support us, lift us, and nurture us. They can motivate us and ignite us to action, both good and bad. Words matter, especially with respect to the sender of those words and the recipient of those words, and the platform, which includes Twitter. So let's pause and spotlight some current words that have been used to send a message, both negative and positive. And I want you to think about the messages around these words and the different senders and recipients. And don't forget the naysayers and how we hear them in these words and these messages crafted by naysayers, just because that makes a difference, especially right now in this time that we are in. So millennials, boomers, unrest, protests, riots, looting, science. masks, democracy, facts, alternate facts, American, immigrant, safety, Black, white, police, law, and order, justice, privilege and power, and even a string of words, person, woman, man, camera, TV. As the great Dr. Maya Angelou said, words are things I'm convinced someday we'll be able to measure the power of words. I think they are things. I think they get on the walls. They get in your wallpaper. They get in your rugs, in your upholstery, in your clothes, and finally into you. Words matter. And here's an example from Hidden Figures movie. When Kevin Costner found out that his star worker was going away for long periods of time because she couldn't go to the bathroom in the same building. Well, he went to that bathroom and took down the sign, the colored ladies room sign. And the words he used drove home that point. Words matter. They help enact justice and allyship. We all pee the same color, he said, here at Nassau. And Kevin Costner's line, if anything, in health communication, you can use those words to enact justice, enable justice, and to provide allyship, and to really aim towards racial justice and equity. And that is why I'm saying what I'm saying today, because you all are able to do this, and you have the degree and skill to be able to do this. So health equity embedded communication, and how you apply your communication degree to health equity and racial and social justice to lift health for all. So you've probably seen this social ecological model that we use a lot in the world of health equity, and talking about all the social determinants of health and those social, economic and structural factors. Health is in everything. Education affects health, transportation affects health, social environment, policies, public safety, communities' assets, those all affect health. But around those circles that affects health, there's systemic racism and structural and political drivers that promulgate inequities in health. So we have to not only think outside of the box to make things better, but we also have to communicate in ways outside of the box. Because right now we communicate in silos, only on one side or on the other, and no one wants to listen to one side or the other. Words really matter, and we have to be able to communicate across traditional boundaries, aisles, groups. And don't forget the naysayers. You have to listen to the naysayers, as painful as it may be sometimes, or as uncomfortable. That's how you learn how to better craft that message. And that's how you learn to better communicate, to get to that common North Star, to lift health for everybody. And so that means you have to aim at eradicating racism and systemic racism and injustices. So you really got to make that, to aim to the root. So one way to look at this is that there's a tree. And on the upper left-hand corner, you've got this situation called inequality, and unequal access to opportunity, because you've got a tree that's bending to one side, and the apples are just naturally falling into the person on that side of the tree where it's bending towards. And the other person is left without apples. But then on the upper right-hand corner of that screen, you see equality, and you've given both people the equal size ladder, but still one person is disadvantaged over the other. And then in the lower left-hand corner of the screen, there's equity. So that's why I'm calling this health equity. Again, words matter. And equity means we've acknowledged that person who is on the side that's been higher, that is higher reach, that requires a higher reach to get to apple, needs a ladder, a taller ladder, a better lift, if you will. And then finally, we have to ask the question, and this is where your health communication degree is most essential, and that is in that lower right-hand corner with justice. Because you ask the question, why is the darn tree bending? Why can't we straighten the tree so that there doesn't have to be this nonsense about, what size ladder and all that stuff? We want actual justice, and we want to make sure the tree is straight so there's equal opportunity for everybody. So the other way to look at this, and especially in the city of Chicago, that is one of the most segregated cities in the country, where we've got, more health inequities on south side and west side of the city, as opposed to in the center downtown in the city. And it really could be thought of as two different cliffs, right? One cliff, where the orange and red people are, is there's a fence to prevent you from falling off. And if you fall off through that fence, there's a safety net. And if you fall through the safety net, oops, if you fall through the safety net, you still have an ambulance with 2 tires and 4 tires that aren't popped, and a GPS that works. But on the other cliff, you have green, where the green people are. They are closer to the edge of the cliff, and there's no fence, no safety net, and no ambulance. So why are there differences? And your communication work and knowledge and tools can be applied to try to explain those differences and try to make them better, and try to really aim at the systemic racism that causes those, and the structural factors that causes those different cliffs. So let's do one example. So here's something from my work. So this is the breast cancer disparity in Chicago. And these are Black-white differences in mortality, so death due to breast cancer. And the magenta line represents Black women, and the gray line represents white women. And the mortality rate on the left side of that graph, where it says 1981 to 83, was about the same, the mortality rate in breast cancer. But as you move forward in time to the right on that graph, the breast cancer mortality rates started to separate distinctly. And by 2007, Black women in Chicago were dying at a rate 62% greater than white women. So in the communication world, how do you talk about this? Where does the problem lie? Is it in the woman, in her race, or in the system? And how do you address the problem? Do you fix the woman, or do you fix the system? And really, it's about the system. And so we did a lot of communication-based work to get the system to work better, and to improve mammograms, so breast cancer screening, to improve the knowledge of women, to improve the quality of care that was given across the city. And it took all of those types of interventions that all had health communications as a basis. So patient navigation, people to help communicate and bridge the communication between clinicians and patients, communications around health education, making sure that women across communities where this was being, where they were impacted most, were able to understand that why breast cancer screening is so important, and help them get through treatment and follow-up. And then we also made a lot of noise with media and with politicians, and each of those aspects of what we did, and creating a big task force called the Metro Chicago Breast Cancer Task Force, those all rested on good communication. And so without health communication and skills in this, we could not have moved the needle to 36% difference by 2017, as you see on this graph, the far right. So health inequities just don't happen. Communication's integral to everything we do in medicine and public health. And the what, how, and why of communications are important, as well as the where. And places and platforms in which we communicate matter. And finding safe, trusted spaces are critical when there's underlying distrust and historical segregation and racism and policies that have prevented some from thriving versus others. And we need to examine the structure of our communication and messaging, and how we're really framing our communication in a way that's not intentionally leaving behind one population. And are we really framing that communication to get at the root causes of inequities? So in summary, we lift everyone, please lift everyone with your words. We can do it, and we rise by lifting others. Context matters, empathy matters, humility matters, and self-awareness matter too. And over everything else, we just have to care. We have to care for our common humans. We drop the assumptions at the door, we listen, reflect, and empathize, and we acknowledge history and intersectionality with our words. Structures and pathways matter, and they are defined by words. So your words must address racism and bias head on. We need your words. Your words are your power. That's your superheroes for that reason. And words can help move us forward in a more connected way and give us hope and help take us to a better place. Make good trouble with your words. Thank you so much. And please, these are my contacts. Join me. There's plenty of ways to connect with me. So talk about communication. That's the other part that you all are good at. Whether it's Twitter or podcasts. I even have a massive open online course. So all of those things are good. So thank you so much for having me here today. Really appreciate it.
Thank you so much, Dr. Simon. We really appreciate those remarks and how timely and heartfelt they were. So thank you so much for joining us this morning. Now, ladies and gentlemen, honored guests, friends and family, faculty and staff and students, to the main event. It's my honor now to present to you the graduates of the class of 2020. And this is in the place of where we were live. We would have a big round of applause. So let's take time to virtually applaud. I want to tell you a little bit about how this is going to work, because obviously this is a virtual graduation. It's a little bit different from what it would be like if we were in person. If we were in person, each graduate would walk across the stage and shake my hand and get their diploma and have their photograph taken. We took care of our photographs last weekend. So what we're going to do this week is every individual graduate will have an opportunity to speak for about 30 seconds. So we will call each name, and then the individual whose name has been called will be spotlighted in the video conference, and they'll have an opportunity to speak for about 30 seconds. I encourage the students to listen for the clinking of a wine glass. That will be the signal that your turn is about over. If you go more than about 40 or 45 seconds, we'll mute you and move on to the next speaker. So please take your allotted time and be courteous to your classmates. To begin the introduction of the individual graduates, please welcome my colleague and fellow faculty member, Dr. Marla Clayman.
Hi, good morning, everyone. I'm going to start with, we're going to do these in alphabetical order by last name. So the first graduate is Nimotolahi Adebayo.
Hi, I just want to say thank you to my friends, my family. If it were not for your strength and your belief, none of this would have been possible. So I look forward to applying this degree to my future endeavors, and thank you for this opportunity.
Melody Oyewale Adeneyi.
I just want to say thank you to my family for supporting me through this degree program. I want to give a special thank you to all of my professors, but Dr. Lambert, Dr. Walter, Dr. Liss, Dr. Larcella. They all made a huge difference in my outcome in completing my program. And I also want to give a special thank you to my siblings, more importantly, my baby sister, who, despite graduating from this program years before me, helped me with none of my assignments and would just listen to me cry and say, "You can do it. You just got to push yourself a little harder." And I'm glad she did that, because I've learned so much. And just thank you for this amazing opportunity.
Shahan Ahmed.
I want to say thank you to all the professors and faculty in this program who certainly made a lasting impact on my career and life. I want to say thank you to my parents and friends and family for all the support throughout this program. And to all my fellow graduates, I am looking forward to everything you will accomplish in your future endeavors. Congratulations, everyone. Thank you.
Joan Alvarez.
I wanted to say thank you to our MSHC faculty and our staff for their dedication to our grad school experience and education. I wanted to say thank you to my Without Whom Club, my late dad for his inspiration, my mom, my sister, my extended family and friends. Your love and support got me through this past year. And to my cohort, congratulations. I wish you the best of luck, and I'm cheering for your future successes. We'll see you down the road.
Alexis Armbruster.
I'd like to say thank you to my friends, family, and colleagues for supporting me through this program and being patient with me through the process. And a special thank you to all of the new friends and colleagues that I've gained through this program. Thank you.
Shernice Bailey Turner.
Lexus Armbruster.
Hi, to the faculty, I thank you for inspiring me and providing me with the knowledge to take my passion to the next level. To my family, who I am eternally grateful for, thank you for your endless love, support, and motivation, especially over the last year, which has been one of the most difficult that I've ever faced. To my cohort, congratulations.
Sarah Bass.
Through my matriculation at Northwestern, I've been thankful for the opportunities this program has awarded me, the knowledge I have gained, the connections that I have made, and overall the friendships that I hope to have forever. I appreciate having the unique opportunity to start over and have my family and my friends support, and congratulations to the cohort in class of 2020.
Christy Lynn Bledsoe.
Thank you to my family, friends, and professors for your encouragement, support, and guidance this year. I'm so grateful to each of you, and as Dr. Lambert has said, you all give me meaning. To my fellow 2020 MSHC graduates, may you be proud of the work you do, the person you are, and the difference you will make. Thank you.
Tanisha Burns.
Thank you to all the faculty and staff for all your wisdom and guidance. Thank you to my family and friends for your love and support. And also thank you to my cohort. I enjoy our group chat and the memes.
Victor Angel Corral.
I want to thank my friends, my family for all the support and all the cheer throughout this year. The staff, faculty for your patience, for your support throughout this entire roller coaster of 2020. And to the rest of the cohort, good luck with everything. I'm really excited to see your next steps, and I will be back in Chicago soon. Congratulations.
Yang Chen Dao.
Yeah, I want to say thank you so much to our professors and faculty who support me this year, and glad to be a Northwestern student. And also thank you for my parents to support me in this year. Thank you.
Emily Elizabeth Daw.
I had two goals when I started this program. One was to get a master's degree, and one was to make friends. On the very first day of orientation, I cried because I thought I made the biggest mistake of my life joining this program. And by the end of first quarter in our Christmas break, I cried because I was going to be separated from my cohort for 6 weeks. But most of all, I want to thank my grandma, because without her, none of this would have been possible. Thank you.
Congratulations. I'd like to hand the reading of the names over to my colleague, Dr. David Liss.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning to the graduates and your friends and family and loved ones. My name is David Liss. I have the joy and fun of spending Saturday mornings during the fall in 2019, before the roller coaster of 2020 began, with the U.S. healthcare system course. And it is great to see everyone today in this joyous setting and occasion. So with that, let me get to the graduates who I get to introduce. First, Ellen Della Rosa Hamblett.
Thank you so much, Dr. Liss. I'd like to say a special thank you to my mother watching over me, my dad for his support, my sister, my wonderful husband, all of the rest of my family, all the new friends I've made. I'd like to send a special thank you to all of the professors, Drs. Liss, Lambert, Scher, Ringland, Walter, Klayman, and Pusateri, to Kim, Monica, and Akila, and for all of you, thank you so much. You're all wonderful people. And I'd like to leave you with the words of our fellow School of Communication alum, Stephen Colbert. Let's try to love and serve others and find those who love and serve us in return. Thank you.
Thanks, Ellen. Jessica Kirsten Del Martin.
I just wanted to say thank you to my friends and my family. I wanted to say thank you. This year has been a total roller coaster, but one thing I could always count on was Saturdays with you all. So thank you. And that's it.
Thanks, Jessica. Congrats. Curtis Edmonds.
Thank you, everyone, for the support and guidance throughout this program, especially to our professors who made coming in on 9 a.m. on Saturday a little less painful. Thank you to everyone in our cohort, all of the students who really became partners and friends throughout this experience. I really appreciated all of the support that we were able to give each other through these trying times. And of course, thank you to my mother, who I'm very excited to bring home another diploma to. Thank you all very much.
Congrats, Curtis. Mohammed El Sharif.
Thank you to all my family, friends, classmates, cohort, and faculty. I couldn't have gotten here with all of your support, and I'm proud to now be a part of the Northwestern alumni community.
Thanks, Mohammed. Welcome. Huda Bakari. Huda was unable to be with us today, but we do want to express our sincere congratulations to her. Matthew Fox.
I first want to thank my wife for being the motivation to improve myself and the world I live in. I want to thank my family and friends for their unending support. And I just want to thank all the faculty and my fellow students for everything that you've done to make this program so successful. Thank you and congratulations.
Congrats, Matt. Teresa Franco.
There we go. Hi, so I just want to thank the MSHC staff and fellow classmates for all their support this past year. I genuinely enjoyed learning from you guys every Saturday morning. And thanks to my family and friends who have supported me throughout everything and all my stress and moments. So congrats, everyone. We did it.
Congrats, Teresa. Nicola Jane Gallagher.
Thank you to the professors who gave us the skills to solve the world's most toughest health challenges. To my peers, I've learned from you every single class. Thank you to my parents for always encouraging me to follow my dreams. To my cousin Micah, who made Chicago feel like home. And finally, to my partner Uva, who is always there for me, even though he is a continent and an ocean away. Congrats to the class of 2020.
Congrats. Jessica Gangler.
I'm honored to be among the class, professors, and faculty. Thank you for all of the support my family has given me. We certainly got through a lot of unexpected times together, and I'm thankful for that. Thank you for the experience, and I'm wishing all of you nothing but the best in your next chapter. Congrats.
Congrats, Jessica. Erin Kathleen Gilroy.
I'd just like to say thank you to my friends and family, as well as to Dr. Lambert and the rest of the faculty of this awesome program. Had a really amazing experience over the last year and learned so much. And more importantly, I've met so many kind and intelligent people in this program who I'll genuinely miss seeing every week. So congratulations to everyone.
Congrats, Erin. Antoinette Johnson.
Hi, so first and foremost, I want to thank God because it has been a trying year, and my professors, as well as Dr. Lambert, for helping me get through this program. I genuinely appreciate it, and just want to thank my friends that I have met throughout this program and family that have supported me along the way. So excited.
Congrats, Tony. Sarah Michelle Kamen.
Hi, I want to thank everyone at Northwestern, the faculty and staff, and then of course my family, all the friends I met through the program. I'm super excited to see where this degree takes us all. So thank you. Congrats, everyone.
Congrats to you, Sarah. Benjamin Davis Keene.
Thank you to Dr. Lambert, Dr. Liss, and all of the faculty and staff for a wonderfully educational and insightful year. Thank you to my mom and dad for all the sacrifices they've made on my behalf over my whole life. Thank you to my brothers, Rob and Mike, for having my back this whole time. And most of all, thank you to my beautiful fiance, Beth, who I'll be marrying next week. She's working in the emergency room right now, but whenever you see this, I love you, baby. And congratulations to all of my colleagues.
Congratulations, Ben. Now, to introduce some more of the graduates, I'd like to introduce my colleague, Dr. Kimberly Pusateri.
Thanks, David, and congratulations to everyone in the class of 2020. It is my pleasure to introduce the next group of graduates, starting with Courtney Leah Kincaid.
Hi, everyone. I don't know if you can see me. Sorry, I'm signed in on my sister's account. It's a whole thing, but thank you guys so much for everything. And I'll definitely miss Saturdays with everybody. Oh, you found me. Hello. So thank you guys so much. I'll miss everybody. And I'm thanking all my family and friends for their support. And congratulations, everybody.
Great. Thanks, Courtney. Next is Lori Kokol.
I just would like to say thank you to family, friends, professors, TAs for all of your support, and especially to my sister who has really put up with a lot this past year. Thank you, Janet. This has been an experience I will never forget, and I just want to congratulate all of you and see you down the road.
Congrats. Sarah Kuramitsu.
Hi, I just wanted to say that this past year I've been really immersed in a culture of support. So I'm just really thankful for everyone who has invested in getting me to where I am today. So thanks.
Nadia Lunian.
Hello, I just want to say thank you to my friends and family who have supported me on this journey. This has been a really unexpected year, and I wouldn't have been able to do it without your love and support. And I also just want to say thank you to our professors and our program staff who had to adapt very quickly in March to online learning and still gave us such a great experience. So thank you and congratulations, everyone.
Jade Liu.
Oh, hi, everyone. I want to say thank you to my family and friends and congratulations to the class of 2020.
Colleen Virginia McNulty.
Hi, I'd like to say thank you to my family. This experience was really great for me, and I'm just very happy that I met you all.
Gabriella Medici Soyusa.
Hi, I just want to say thank you to the professors, but also the cohort for just, being so supportive to the past year. And I've learned so much from all of you. So thank you and congratulations, everyone.
Elizabeth Lota Myers.
All right. So thank you to all my family, friends, and colleagues who supported me in the completion of this program. Most especially, I'd like to thank my husband, Michael, and his continued encouragement and faith in me and our Savior, Jesus. Thank you to all my professors, staff, pro-sem speakers, and supporters of this program. Your intellect, candor, and wisdom will forever be imparted on my mind and heart as I move forward in life, improving communications, systems, and relationships in healthcare. Thank you.
Deanna Noel Nelson.
Hi, everyone. I'd like to say thank you first to my family and friends for encouraging me to pursue this degree and supporting me throughout this program. I'd like to say thank you to the faculty and staff for their support and this unforgettable experience. Congrats and thank you to my peers. We did it, and I wish everyone all the best as we move forward.
Justine Podraza.
I'd just like to say thank you to my amazing parents for supporting me, my family that's watching right now from Poland, and all of my friends that have been patient with me throughout this entire year. I really appreciate it. And thank you to all the staff, professors, and TAs that have helped me get this far. Thank you.
Bailey Pryor.
Hello, everyone. This is a very momentous occasion for me, and I would not be here celebrating if not for two very important people in my life. To my husband, Keith, I love you unconditionally. Thank you for those late nights and supporting me, and for your patience and your understanding this past year. And to my mom, Linda Bond, you are my shero. I could not have made it this past year without you, your love, your support, and your guidance. To the MSHC staff and faculty, thank you so much for your support. The invaluable education I've received will take me very far in my career in health communications. To my friends and family, I love you all. And to my cohort, congratulations, we did it. Thank you.
Alavika Radhakrishnan.
This past year has been an incredible journey of learning and building connections. I'm grateful to Dr. Lambert and all the faculty, program administration, TAs, alumni, and cohort. It was a privilege to be a part of this course. Thank you to my parents and sister, my family and friends. You are my comfort, my mainstay, my strength and inspiration. I could not have done this without you all. Thank you all so very much, and congratulations, everyone.
Congrats, everybody. These dedications are beautiful. Next, we have Dr. Nathan Walter introducing our final group of graduates.
Thank you, Dr. Pusateri. And I would also like to thank the MSHC class of 2020 for allowing me to spend your Saturdays with you and being so kind and patient in the process. And now I'll introduce the final group of students, starting with Betty Rogenkamp.
Hi, thank you, Dr. Walter. I just want to thank my family and friends, especially my daughter, Johanna, who was a huge support through this program. And look at, I'm all disheveled. And I also want to thank Northwestern. You have given me the ability, the knowledge, and the skill to use words to solve so many problems that I see in the healthcare arena and in this world. So congratulations, everyone. I've also learned from everybody in this cohort. It was just an all-around wonderful experience. Thank you, everyone.
Congratulations, Betty. Megan Romero.
Hi, everyone. I just want to say thank you to my family and friends for being an amazing support system, and then also to the MSHC professors and staff that made all the Saturdays bearable and meaningful. And I look forward to seeing what everyone's future endeavors are, and may they be bright and change lives.
Thank you, Megan. Amador Rosales.
Hi, I'd like to thank, of course, Dr. Lambert and all the faculty and staff. You've provided a wonderful experience that's provided me with many skills that I will use in my future. I'd like to thank my friends and family for the support. And I'd like to give a special thank you to Dr. Frank Pinedo and Anne-Marie Flores, who have mentored me and have provided me with the motivation and support to earn this master's degree. So thank you very much.
Congratulations, Amador. Charles Angelo Sapienza.
Hey guys, to my parents and my wife and my son, sorry I had to temporarily prioritize this program over you guys. I'll make it up to you. And thanks to the instructors and staff and all my classmates for all the energy you put into this program.
Congrats, Jack. Margaret Schmidt.
Yes, thank you. Congrats to the class of 2020. We did it. I'm honored to be a member of this class. This is such a supportive and resilient group. Thank you to our faculty. Thank you, Dr. Lambert, for being so available. We appreciate all the COVID advice. Thank you to my family, and thank you to my mom, who has been encouraging me to get a master's since about 5 minutes after I graduated from undergrad. So love you guys.
Danielle Shepard.
Thank you, Dr. Walter. I want to express my gratitude to all the faculty and staff for our key learnings throughout the past year and for your ability to pivot to online learning in our last 2 quarters. I want to thank my family and my friends for the continuous love and encouragement. And lastly, I want to thank my classmates for the support, the laughter, and the invaluable perspectives you have brought to each class that I believe really make this program unique. I can't wait to see where each of us takes this degree and where we choose to impact healthcare when our nation really needs it. Congrats, everyone.
Congratulations, Danielle. Sana Taylor.
Hi, everyone. I just want to say thank you so much to my mom who encourages me to go and push beyond my limits. I want to thank my friends that have stuck with me and that are still my friends. I want to thank all the relationships I made in this cohort. Thank you to my professors, my TAs. You guys are amazing, and just congrats to everyone. And I'm wishing you all the greatest in the future.
Thank you for these words, Sana. Brandon Tiro.
First, I would like to give honor to God. Thank you to my mother, family, and friends who are able to be with me today. Special thanks to the Northwestern Health Communication faculty and staff. My biggest thank you goes to my cohort. We're always told to never talk to strangers. So it's incredible to think that almost a year ago, that's exactly who we were to one another. And look at us now, texting every day, waking each other up at 8:30 in the morning to encourage one another to finish our 30-page paper due by 9 a.m. Thank you very much for pouring into my life. I couldn't have chosen a better group of people to enjoy this experience with. So thank you to each of you, and congratulations to us.
Congratulations, Brandon. Brenda Vera.
Congratulations to my cohort class of 2020. I would also like to thank my biggest cheerleaders, my son and my daughter, Francisco and Clara. Without your support and the support of my amazing husband, Carlos, none of this would have been possible for me. I love you guys so much. Y a mis papás y a toda mi familia, gracias por todo su apoyo y su amor incondicional. Los amo. Thank you to everyone and congratulations.
Thank you, Brenda. Julia Wago.
Hi, thank you to my friends and my family. Thank you to members of this cohort. You all have been so wonderful to work with. Thank you to Brenda Vera for letting me drag you into this with me so I had a friend the first day of school. And thank you to the faculty and staff in helping move all of this online. I know that wasn't easy, and so we appreciate your transparency and your patience. Thanks.
Congratulations, Julia. Brian Yannick.
Hi, everybody. I'd like to say thank you to my friends and family for helping me through this past year. It hasn't been easy, so I wanted to make sure to thank them. Special thanks to Dr. Lambert, of course, taking us out to happy hour every once in a while. Really got to understand and get to know you, and I really appreciate that. Special thank you to Kim for hooking it up with some internships during COVID. I don't think that would have been possible without you, especially for me as a career changer. So thank you, especially Kim. Monica, the professors, the TAs, writing coaches, thank you so much. Obviously the classmates, I really appreciate you guys as well. A lot of encouragement was really great. And also, as Dr. Liss would say all the time, you know, get ready to dive deep into the weeds. And I think we really did when it came to healthcare. So congrats, everybody.
Congratulations, Brian. Ellen Zerga.
Thank you. To begin with my husband, Joe, who has supported me from day one with this, to my children, I'm going to cry, Kate, Chris, Laura, and Elise, for all your support. This has been an amazing program. So Dr. Lambert, Kim, Monica, all of the teachers, all of the staff, all of the TAs, you've all given me so much information I'm so grateful for. And to my cohort, to the class of 2020, congratulations. Thank you for being there for me, and I look forward to seeing you in the future. Take care.
Congratulations, Ellen. Yixing Chu.
I want to thank all the faculty, staff, and all of my classmates who helped me to realize my full potential. Congratulations, class of 2020. I'm so proud of what you have achieved. All the best wishes to you, and I will miss you a lot. Thank you.
Thank you, Yixing. And now let's welcome back Dr. Bruce Lambert.
Thank you, Nathan. I'm so moved by these remarks. I think it's, you know, COVID has taken many, many things from us. It's been a year of many losses and disappointments and frustrations. including the disappointment of not being able to join. I'm moved to tears, I really am. The disappointment of not being able to join with you in person today. And yet, were it not for COVID, we wouldn't have let students make these remarks. We would have just walked across the stage in silence, and we wouldn't have known, we wouldn't have been able to share these sentiments with you. And they were so meaningful and so moving. So there's a lot of sorrow on a day like today as people part with one another. And as we think about the circumstances that forced us to do this graduation online rather than in person. But at the same time, my heart is bursting, and I'm so proud of you and hopeful for your futures. I wish that circumstances had been slightly different and allowed us to meet in person, but the pandemic got in the way. At the same time, the pandemic reminds us of our true priorities: health, family, friendships, service to other people. As the students have, I want to thank Kim Cornwell and Monica Degenhart and Akila Blackman for helping us make all of this possible. Because as many of you know, these events don't organize themselves. They have to be organized, and to do it online, it takes a lot of work. So thank you. Thank you to my colleagues on the faculty. To all the friends and family that made this possible, we honor you and appreciate you. Thank you so much for joining us today. Congratulations to our graduates. Welcome to the alumni community, to all of our graduates. We'll call on you in the future to be pro-seminar speakers, to mentor our students, to hire our future students, and to help us out in other ways. Thank you to all the friends and family who joined us. This brings to the close our official ceremonies. So we want to wish you all a wonderful day in whatever way you choose to celebrate. So one more time, let me congratulate the class of 2020 of the Master of Science in Health Communication. Have a great day, everyone, and thank you so much.
Woo! Woohoo! Yay, congrats everyone.
Congratulations, everyone.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, everyone.
Thank you, Dr. Lambert.
Yes, move your tassels, everybody. I forgot, move those tassels over now.
What do we do? What I think you're always supposed to be on the left, so. I think they're always supposed to be on the left, the tassels.
Wait, this is my left. I'm not starting out. It was over here from the beginning.
Hey, can you take a picture of that?
Congratulations, everyone.
Congratulations, everyone.
Be safe, everybody. Have a nice socially distanced celebration.
Thank you, Dr. Lambert.
Thank you, Dr. Lambert. Thank you, Dr. Lambert. Thank you, Dr. Liz. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Monica.
Congratulations, everyone.
Congratulations, everyone. Thank you, Monica.
We are ready to leave.
All your friends and family. Hi to all the friends and family on YouTube.
Thank you for joining us, everyone.
Thank you so much, Dr. Lambert. Thank you.
Shout out, folks. Have a great one.
Thank you, Monica.
Thanks, everybody.
Congratulations.
Congrats, everybody.
Bye, everyone. Have a great day.
Thank you, Dr. Lambert.
Nice to see everyone's family. We want to see everyone's family, everyone's pets. Everyone should come into the frame now.
Everyone's Dr. Lambert. You called for the family.
We normally have a party now, and we would drink and eat and meet everyone. We will have a real party in the future. When it permits us, we'll have a real party in the future.
Thank you, Mom. Thank you.
Congratulations, Jesse. Hi, Jesse's mom.
This is Del Martin.
Bye, Jesse's mom. Congratulations, Margaret, Tony, Commodore, Ellen, Puppy, Joni, Patricia, Megan, Christy, Ellen,
Monica.
Woo!
Lori. Nicola.
Bye, everybody. Thanks, Akila. Thanks, Monica.
All right, peeps, I'm out of here.
Bye, Tony. Bye, Margaret. Bye, Nicola. Lori, Ellen.
Every word. This is worth
Park at Ellen's house.
It's been an amazing support throughout this year. Thank you.
Bye, everybody. I'm going.
Bye, everybody.
Bye. Thank you.
You're very welcome. Thank you. Keep in touch. Keep in touch. Hey.